its land.
You are next to somebody right now who loves you and who you love.
Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva la compagnie.
The one thing that seems to have remained constant over all these many years is the Kroks themselves.
Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva la compagnie.
You look at the present group of young athletic bounders who will leap on the stage or from the ceiling or out of the windows in a very few minutes from now, and you can imagine that this is a group unchanged, untouched by time for now, dare we say it, 60 years.
At that time, we didn't have auditions. As Frank said last night, we were taking warm bodies off of the street.
We had a song called, I think, Jack, Stutter. Do you remember Stutter? And it was a young man trying to choke out a proposition, a proposal to his loved one. And Jim did that solo.
We never knew how many were going to show up at a concert. Discipline was not our strong point. And there's some question as to whether singing was.
And when I became engaged spring of senior year, the Kroks very kindly came and sang at the engagement party. And Jim got down on his knees before my to-be wife, and did stutter and proposed. And my wife turned to me and said, well, I guess we're official now.
The Kroks of today have really brought the Kroks and the world together here. So from all corners of the globe, from Geneva, from Hong Kong, from Tokyo, from Beijing, and from Central Square, Professor. What was once a quartet is now really a global family extending all over the world, and all branches of that family are here tonight. The Kroks of 06, other Kroks on campus, our alumni, our honorary Kroks, as well as our supporters and friends and patrons from around the world. My mother's here as well.
When all my sins were taken away, riding the chariot to see my Lord. My feet were pulled from the miry clay, riding the chariot to see my Lord. And I serve my Lord till judgment day, riding the chariot to see my Lord.
But the one thing we know that in addition to their musical talent, which has never been in short supply, is the splendid ego of the Krokodiloes.
But the Harvard Krokodiloes, like the university which bears our name, have a certain number of... We have certain foundational principles. So in the spirit of nepotism, I chose a joke by my own son.
It is a beautiful thing to behold in these egalitarian, flattened out days where nobody is any better than anybody else and everybody looks like everybody else. Out of that rather bland crowd sticks the image and the ego of the Krokodiloes.
When's the last one?